Let us pray. Dear Father, we just thank you Lord for this day. We thank you, Lord, for this game of basketball. Pray, Lord, for safety for both teams. Pray, Lord, for the officials and fans as they drive home. We just thank you, Lord, for another day. In your Son's name, amen.
Back here on the North Greenville Sports Network, coming off game one where the women did defeat the Emmanuel women's team. 72-68 was the final score in that. North Greenville picks up a much-needed conference victory to stay in the hunt for the tournament championship and possibly move up to higher seeding. So the women's game, that one final 72-68. Baseball also victorious over Salem International today, 8-1. In a big offensive day for the baseball team. Lacrosse getting ready to get underway as they take on Brevard. Women's lacrosse taking on Brevard. First, game number two, the men's teams between Emmanuel and North Greenville set to get underway. Jai Jinks up at the tip-off line. He wins it for North Greenville up against Zach Lilly, number 22 for Emmanuel. So North Greenville comes in 9-15 overall, only 5-11 in conference, trying to defend their conference championship from a year ago. Emmanuel, great year for the Lions, 17-5, 12-4 in the conference. Here's Corville McElroy for North Greenville. Spin move underneath, lobs it up, doesn't get the roll, and it's rebounded by Jinks, though. Good to see him back in the starting lineup after an incidental elbow to the stomach last game on Tuesday. Put him in the bench as Corville McElroy puts that one away. And the first points of the game are a three-pointer for North Greenville. At the other end for Emmanuel, number 25. That's Willie Casson. And now number 3, Nathan Williams. Look underneath, picked off by Jinks. Pass intended to Lilly from number 23, Kedrick Colvin. And North Greenville turns it over in their front court. Austin Green picks up the loose ball. And now a three-pointer on the way from the Lions. That one hits Stephen Guinchard.
Quick set of threes by both teams as we start out.
That one from far away. Here's McElroy, fires it to Justin Dotson. Dotson at the top of the key, the transfer from Stephen F. Austin to Cartagena. He fires a three. This one short. Jinks
With the reverse.
Great reverse by Ja Jinks. 5-3, North Greenville leads. Guinchard at the other end. He's got all of Emmanuel's points.
He is on fire with the threes already.
6-5, Emmanuel jumps back out in front. Here's Dotson, he goes back up top to Jinks. Jinks to McElroy. Jinks. Now McElroy gives it to Cartagena. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cartagena bounces the pass right off the foot of a defender. Trying to go underneath to Blyden on the far side. Kick ball against the Lions. We'll make sure it stays with North Greenville. Dotson goes for the inbound. Looks, goes up to Jinks. Jinks already underneath the basket to Blyden and dunks it home.
That was authority.
Between two defenders. He almost broke the rim.
Gosh, we wouldn't have the rest of the game then.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened as this pass sails high right into the hands of Blyden from Emmanuel. Now McElroy on the far side, back underneath to Jinks. Jinks looking around for help. Spins around one man, puts it up, gets it to roll in. Good. It's 7-6 North Greenville. Or 9-6 North Greenville. They didn't update the score from Blyden's dunk. So a three-point advantage for NGU. Now Emmanuel trying to answer. Here's Guinchard. He's got 6, looking for more. This one misses. And loose ball picked up by number 23, Colvin. Now McElroy comes up to cover number 1, Green. And Emmanuel swings it around to the near side. Here comes Casson. They have to sling it back out to Colvin. Colvin lays it up, doesn't get it to roll in. They call Jinks for the foul. First foul of the game does go against Ja Jinks. And 2 shots at the line for Kendrick Colvin, freshman out of St. Helena Island, South Carolina. Gets 1. Nine 9-7 lead. Got them both. It's 9-8. Inbound to Cartagena. He'll bring it into front court. Working down in front of the scores table. Now brings it to the top of the key. Stops, looks around, gives it back to Blyden. Blyden right back to Cartagena. They send Blyden around to the near side with Dotson. Corville McElroy over on the far side. Cartagena still up top, drives in, has the ball batted out of his hands. McElroy picks it up mid-air. And now he moves in, gives it to Jinks. Free throw line jumper for him, misses as the shot clock was running down. Emmanuel rebounds. Now here comes Green racing into front court. Brings it to the far side, defended by McElroy. Passes back up top to Acasson. Now near side, number 2, Curtis Robinson. Back up top to Green. To Robinson at the free throw line. Far side 3 on its way. Misses wide from Acasson. Rebounded by the Lions. Here comes Green. Had a pass intended for Robinson. Picked up by Dotson. He gets it forward to Miguel Reyes Cartagena. Here comes Cartagena. Bumps into a man. Called for the charge.
He did indeed have his feet set.
Second foul. Both of them going against North Greenville. The first one against Reyes Cartagena. Emmanuel down 1, looking to take the lead on this possession. To the near side, Guinchard, near side corner for Green. Green brings it out, fires a pass to the far side Now he gets it back. Now here's Gwinchard, near side corner. That's his third three of the game, and Emmanuel's up 2, 11-9. I think I've identified their three-point threat.
I believe so. Those arches are just going everywhere today.
McElroy on the far side for North Greenville. Gets it up top to Cartagena. Cartagena working against Green, gives it to Blyden. Blyden lobs it up, does not get the roll as that one worked its way around the rim and fell out. He does get the foul, however, so that will be the first foul against Emmanuel. Put on number 14, Zach Vess. They'll send Troy Blyden to the line for North Greenville for 2 shots. He gets the first one, it's 11-10. It's about 5 minutes in through the first half. Doesn't get the second one. Rebound popped up and lands in the hands of Vess. 11-10, North Greenville's now down 1. Here comes Robinson. He moves up over Jinks, doesn't get the bounce, catches it on rebound though, tries to put it up again, doesn't get it the second time, rebounded by McElroy. McElroy for North Greenville brings it down the middle, dishes out to the near side for Dotson. Dotson's got Gwinchard to face. Now he spins around, moves into Vess, and another charge against North Greenville. Timeout on the floor. Emmanuel gets the ball back as a 13 foul against North Greenville goes up on the board. 14:41 left to play in the first half. North Greenville find themselves down early to Emmanuel, but only by 1, 11-10 here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Emmanuel with the balls. Coming out of the first media timeout. 14.5 minutes left to play. The Lions up 1 over North Greenville, 11-10. Green underneath, looking for Robinson. Has the ball ripped away by Jinks. It lands in the hands of Cartagena. Cartagena near side for Dotson. He'll fire a 3. That one hits good. Now Green goes to the near side for Robinson. He gets it back quickly underneath. Now back to Robinson underneath, and nobody guarding Zach Vess, who came in unguarded, ties it at 13. So now North Greenville had the ball. They bring it into front court with Cartagena. And Robinson tried to go for the steal against Jinks. No foul called. Good. No call. Now here comes Dotson to Blyden. Tried to lay it up and in. Got it. Thought he was going to try and go for the dunk again. Thought better of it when he saw the defender standing there. He gets 2 for North Greenville anyway.
He definitely wanted to.
And now Gwinchard. This one misses wide left. Trying to go for another 3. Called out of bounds off of Vess. Back here at Hayes Gymnasium on the campus of North Greenville University. The Crusaders lead Emmanuel 15-13 in the men's contest. The women won earlier 72-68 in this basketball doubleheader. They'll take on Southern Wesleyan along with the guys after this game concludes. That game tomorrow. Dotson, a fire, another three, rims out, no good. Vest gets the rebounds for the Lions. Robinson to the far side for number 3, that's Nathan Williams. Williams gets blocked by Burchett, goes right side to Gwinchard. Now he gets it back, he'll try Robinson. Robinson crossed the court to number 20, Emerson McClung, and now back up top to Gwinchard. Now here comes Williams underneath the Robinson, defended by Jinks, and Wade fires it out. A three on its way from McClung, rims out, no good. Jinks skies for the rebound for NGU. Cartagena to Dotson, around one man, around two, gets it to Burchett on the far side. Cartagena open for three up top. That one rims out for NGU, no good. Robinson's got the ball for the Lions. Now they work it down. A three on its way from Williams, hits for the Lions. Emmanuel back up one. Cartagena, this is Jinks as a screen, gets it to him, and now Burchett. Daniel Burchett hands off to Cartagena, makes a move inside, slings it to Jinks. Jinks dribbles once and gets fouled. Second foul against Emmanuel. The first one, number 20, Emerson McClung. Possession for NGU on the inbound. Dotson lobs it up to Chris Brown. Now to Cartagena. Cartagena brings it back to half court. Motions to Dotson on the far side. Passes left to Brown. Brown brings it up top, gives it to Dotson. Now Dotson heads to the far side, looking to Cartagena. Cartagena laying down the middle, gets blocked from behind by Robinson, but Burchett with the rebound and 2 points.
See, here's the thing with those kinds of plays. Even though you make that kind of a block, you still have to get the ball back. North Greenville still capitalizes with points.
Gwinchard to Williams for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Who's got the ball? It is North Greenville. Foul called in as well. Second one against number 20, Emerson McClung. He's picked up 2 straight. Third one against the Lions as a team. Miguel Reyes Cartagena moving to the left side, turns back around, gives it to Dotson. Dotson spinning and trying to get away from his defender, brings it back to half court, now moves up, trying to drive down the middle, looks to the left. And a foul called in. Another one against Emmanuel, that's their fourth. Third, 3 straight against McClung. And so McClung will head to the bench for Emmanuel after picking up 3 straight fouls for the Lions. Reyes Cartagena lobs the inbound up, and it's picked off by number 11, Elijah Robinson, who gets fouled crossing half court by Chris Brown. So now North Greenville equals up Emmanuel in team fouls with 4 apiece. First one against Chris Brown. Number 1, Austin Green, will inbound from the near side bleachers. Green up top, looking to the far side, goes to Williams. Williams goes back to Green, working against Burchett. Now up top to Gwinchard. Back to Green on the far side. Now Robinson underneath, and nobody guarding number 22, Zach Lilly. Easy layup, and Emmanuel's back out in front, 18-17. Here's McElroy. Around to the far side, now cuts it back down the middle, puts it up over Lilly, doesn't get the roll. Burchett comes flying in for the putback.
Emmanuel coming down the court quickly now.
Trying to capitalize on any kind of fast break that they can get. Around to the near side, Gwinchard got the 3 again.
Those threes are what's keeping Emmanuel in this game right now.
And Steven Guinchard, the senior out of France, has the Lions up 2, 21-19. Dotson on the near side for the Crusaders. Working against Guinchard. Gets jammed up, passes out to Wade for 3. No good. Guinchard with the rebound. Now here comes Green. Near side for Williams. Up top to Guinchard. Around McElroy. He goes, loses the ball. And he gets fouled. 15th foul against North Greenville. First one against Corville McElroy. Second media timeout comes with 9:35 left to play in the first half. Pretty tight ball game halfway through the first half. Emmanuel only up 2 over North Greenville, 21-19 here on the North Greenville Sports Network. It's a 2-point lead for Emmanuel over North Greenville back here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Steven Guinchard leading the way for the Lions from behind the arc. 9:35 left to play in the first half in this Conference Carolinas matchup. Emmanuel, good year for the Lions, 17-5 overall. North Greenville, not the conference championship defending year they wanted to have, 9-15 as they fight to stay in the tournament bracket. That 3 misses from Williams, but with the rebound and 2 points for Emmanuel, number 23, Kendrick Colvin. Puts the Lions up 4. McElroy to the near side looking for an answer. Drives in, dishes out, Cartagena. Quick flip to Burchett for 3. Got it.
Drains.
23-22. Now can Emmanuel answer that? Here's Colvin on the far side. Working against McElroy, gives it to Green. Green to the near side, Williams, and now Lilly defended by Wade. Across the court to Williams, defended by Burchett. Dishes out to Green. Green picks up Cartagena, slings it back out to number 11, Robinson. Shot clock running down. It's at 3. Shot on its way, and no good from Kendrick Colvin. North Greenville trying to capitalize. McElroy already just outside the arc. Now passes back to Cartagena. And he'll signal in a play, bring it to the near side, goes to Wade, and now McElroy, long 3 on its way, short, no good. Picked up by Colvin for the Lions. Down the court to Williams, near side corner with Robinson. Robinson.
Charge.
Runs over Chris Brown and called for a charge. Fifth foul against Emmanuel, the first one against Elijah Robinson. Miguel Reyes Cartagena bounce pass to Tommy Wade, and now he gets it to Burchett. Burchett at the top of the key, under 8 minutes to play in the first half. It's a 1-point lead for Emmanuel. Here's Cartagena, blocked up in the middle, gets it to Chris Brown for 3. Got it!
North Greenville has finally found the rhythm with those threes.
They have the lead, up 2 over Emmanuel. Now Elijah Robinson, a 3 on its way from Nathan Williams. He's got it in response.
It's starting to turn out just the way the women's game did in terms of the threes. It just keeps on going back and forth.
Cartagena trying to drive down the middle lane, can't do it, gets it to McElroy outside the arc. Here comes McElroy, nice dribble, and he's picked off by Austin Green, who can't hang on to it. And And the first ruling from the official is Emmanuel ball. Now it's switched back to North Greenville ball.
Yeah, that was a little bit questionable, but they did get the call right in the end.
.709 now left to play in the first half. Emmanuel reclaims the lead. The inbound sails in the backcourt to Cartagena. He brings it down, bring it up to half court, and hand off to Chris Brown on the near side. Now Brown moves up top, fires it right to Troy Blyden. Blyden defended by number 2, Curtis Robinson. Blyden hands it to Cartagena. Cartagena uses Blyden as a screen, gets inside the arc now, fires a 3, and that one hits. Off balance, and he still rings it in. Now Emmanuel, can they answer that? Here's Gwynchard. Yes, they can.
Come on. Where does the three-point shooting just come from like that? It's crazy.
I don't know, but Emmanuel fights back again. A back-and-forth lead changes. Probably more now than what will be in the Daytona 500 on Sunday.
Goodness, yeah.
It's a 1-point lead for Emmanuel, 29-28 after Stephen Gwynchard once again able to answer North Greenville here on the NGU North Greenville Sports Network. Back here on the North Greenville Sports Network, 29-28, back and forth between North Greenville and Emmanuel. Whenever one team fires a 3, lately it seems like the other's been able to answer. Stephen Gwynchard has the Lions up at the moment, 29-28. Roderick Howell now in the ballgame after the timeout, gets a pass to Miguel Reyes Cartagena. Cartagena gives it to Brown with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brown at the top of the key, moves down the lane, tries to get a pass to Howell, picked off by Green. Now a one-on-one situation as this one is going to be skied and LeBron James-esque from Kendrick Colvin.
Goodness. Well, can't compete with that. That was just amazing.
And a travel call at the top of the key from Troy Blyden.
Man, I wish we had instant replay because I'd be watching that.
That's definitely a Sports Center moment coming from Kendrick Colvin. Two-handed and everything.
Call your local congressman about that one.
Colvin on the far side going underneath to Curtis Robinson. Now gets it back outside the arc. Colvin to Robinson. He's going to try an alley-oop. Doesn't work. But Colvin with the putback. Less style points, but points nonetheless. 33-28 for Emmanuel. Here's Reyes Cartagena. Far side corner, Dotson to Blyden. Dribbles once and alley-oops that one in nicely. Single possession lead, 5 minutes left to play in the first half for Emmanuel. Robinson goes underneath to Colvin. Colvin to Vest, back out to Gwynchard for 3. No good. And Blyden gets the rebound. Rare miss from Gwynchard in the first half here. Now Dotson in the corner, makes a move inside, bumps into a man, but gets 2 nonetheless.
North Greenville back within 2.
Robinson to the near side for Colvin again. Now Robinson to Colvin, and he tries to slam it again, but he couldn't, but he gets fouled.
When they go for that wind-up, you know something's about to happen.
So third and final media timeout of the first half comes with 4:30 left to play. And one upcoming for Emmanuel. They're up 4, 35-31 here on the North Greenville Sports Network. (35-31) in favor of the Lions from Emmanuel. 4.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Number 23, Kendrick Colvin, at the line for one more. 16 foul against North Greenville. First one against Troy Blyden. That's three-point play for Colvin, and it's 36-31. Now Miguel Reyes Cartagena working against McClung. Gets it to Dotson. Dotson at the top of the key, trying to get around McClung. Goes to McElroy, open underneath, and that door closed quickly, and he got his pockets picked by Colvin.
And it looked like the intensity of that play running back was too fast for North Greenville as they did get the foul in there.
That puts Emmanuel into the bonus. So a 1-1 for here on out for the final 4:06 left of the first half. And Colvin right back to the line. He missed it, but the rebound by Vess. Picked up by Colvin. He'll get a second chance. Goes to Gwinchard, open on the far side. And he got it.
Raining McBuckets, I'm telling you what.
Blyden to Cartagena. Back to Blyden at the top of the key. Here comes Blyden, flips it back out to Cartagena. Drives inside, forced to get it back out to Blyden. A long two on the way. He's got it. 33-39, North Greenville still down 6. Unable to answer Stephen Gwinchard for the Lions. Here comes Robinson, and that one's off the glass and in, up over the outstretched arm of Dotson. Emmanuel surging late here in the first half. Cartagena to Blyden, fakes out one man, but gets almost picked off by another. Gets it to McElroy. And McElroy looks for space, nothing doing. Gets it back out to Blyden for three. Good.
Hey. Gravity once again just puts it right back down.
41-36. North Greenville down 5. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Colvin into the corner. Now underneath for Vest. Vest spinning around Jinx and gets jammed up and fouled.
With how impressive Emmanuel seems to be playing, North Greenville is still only down by 5 points.
Well, they've got to find an answer for Stephen Gwinchard, though. Otherwise, they might not be in this one for much longer. First free throw good for number 14, Zach Vest at the line for Emmanuel. That last foul was North Greenville's 8th as a team, third one against Troy Blyden. And everybody substituting, trying to get positioning right. One more on the way, no good from Vest. And he gets Emmanuel up 6, 42-36. Here's Dotson, slings it back out to Cartagena, steps into a 3, got it. Del Reyes Cartagena.
Nice fadeaway 3 there.
Now Emmanuel, can they answer? They've been able to so far. Vest at the baseline, spinning around Blyden, called for a travel. Now North Greenville on this possession can tie. Down 3, 42-39. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Cartagena to Dotson, to Burchett, all the way to the far side. McElroy now back up top to Burchett. He floats one up. That one bangs around, comes out, no good. Vest gets the ball back for the Lions. Now a far side corner for number 25. That's McCasson. Now back around to the near side. Number 11, Elijah Robinson. Runs inside and gets it back outside. Now up top to Green. Again with McCasson. He spins around Dotson, floats it up. No good. Jinks gets the rebound for North Greenville, and he gets tied up with Vest. Jinks will get the ball for North Greenville. No jump ball called. And Jinks is already a little bit banged up from 2 nights ago. Came out of that scrap holding his nose a little bit. He's okay. He stays in. Under 2 minutes to play. It's a 3-point advantage for Emmanuel. Dotson and North Greenville trying to tie the ball game up. Burchett at the top of the key. Vest comes up to guard him along with Gwinchard. Dotson for 3. It's rimming out. No good. And now at the other end, Green for 2. The stop pulled up and fired. 44-39. Emmanuel now up 5. Cartagena around the screen of Jinks. Gets it to him at the top of the key. Jinks floating it up to Dotson. Final minute. Dotson challenges and doesn't get it. And he'll get called for the offensive foul as well. 9th foul against NGU. Second one against Dotson. Final minute of the first half. In the front court for the Lions of Emmanuel, Elijah Robinson gets it to Gwinchard. Gwinchard back outside the arc, hands it off to Nathan Williams. Williams back to Green, guarded by Cartagena. Now underneath looking for Zach Lilly, bumps into Jinks, fires a pass out to the far side corner to Williams. Williams goes underneath to Robinson. He does a fadeaway jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound, tries again, and still can't get it to fall. Tries a third time, and he missed the jam. It came out. But
I don't even know what happened there. That was crazy.
And that is buried by Nathan Williams. So all that craziness ends in a 3-pointer by Nathan Williams. Emmanuel up 47-39. 10 seconds left to play in the first half. McElroy at the top of the key trying to get around Jinks. 5 seconds left, dribbles in, gets it out to Wade for 3 at the buzzer. No good, and rebounded by no one as it sails out of bounds.
Well, after a crazy McFlurry of just a bunch of shots and everything, it's now up to an 8-point lead for Emmanuel.
47-39. We're at halftime here from Hayes Gymnasium. And Emmanuel does have the lead. They'll take it into the locker rooms. We'll step away for our halftime break, bring you back to second half action here on the North Greenville Sports Network. 1 half down, 1 to go here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Right now, Emmanuel leading North Greenville 47-39. Quick look at the Conference Carolina standings. King out in front. Emmanuel right behind them, though. Still 1 year out of eligibility. Lees McCray officially listed as second. And then North Greenville hanging on to that 8th place, that final place in the tournament bracket. But facing a deficit here against Emmanuel and an early foul against Troy Blyden. Excuse me, they put the foul on Miguel Reyes Cartagena. That's his second. First foul of the second half, 12 seconds in against NGU. Gwinchard back out to number 23, Colvin. Now around the circle to number 25, Willie Acasson. And good job by Green keeping it in bounds, but Emmanuel unable to come away with anything. Now McElroy will try and fly right down the middle. He gets caught. He'll draw the foul, did not get the bucket to go. And it's a second foul against Willie Acasson, number 25, first against Emmanuel for this half. Corville McElroy to the line. Gets the first one. It's a 7-point deficit. Didn't get the second one. Nice rebound by Willie Acasson. And Emmanuel quickly to the outside edge of the arc. Acasson on the near side with the ball. Goes back up top. Colvin looking to drive in against Blyden. Floats one up. No good. Too strong. Dotson comes flying in for the rebound. Now Dotson's going to try and take things quick. Floats this one up. Doesn't get it. Catches on rebound. Can't get it the second time either, but he will catch a foul. Third foul against Acasson. Second for Emmanuel. Got 3 fouls. We're not even a minute in. Justin Dotson gets the first one. It's a 6-point lead for Emmanuel. That was 2 for 2 on that trip, 47-42. Emmanuel still looking for their first points of the half. Here's Colvin on the outside edge of the arc. Gets it up top to Lilly. And now number 23, Colvin. Here comes Green. Inside, dishes out to Acasson, and Acasson called for a travel. Emmanuel turns it over again. North Greenville with a chance. Cartagena to Blyden, up over his man, and got it in. Green to the left side, has Acasson. Underneath to Lilly. And pass intercepted by McElroy. McElroy behind the back dribble, able to keep control of it. Trying to move inside, and a foul called against Emmanuel as McElroy went up for the shot.
Emmanuel did not want McElroy to get that shot and gain some more momentum.
McElroy rattles it in, good. Third foul already against Emmanuel for the half. The first one against number 1, Austin Green.
We'll see if it does help them out in the end when he does make or miss this free throw.
And McElroy cashes them both in, 47-46. Robinson to the left side, Gwinchard. He had a hot hand in the first half from beyond the arc for Emmanuel. That shot misses from Zach Vess. Justin Dotson gets the rebound for NGU. Dotson races to the far side edge of the circle and now tries to drive in against Gwinchard. Can't. Gets it to Blyden. Now all the way to McElroy. Underneath to Jinks. Jinks to Blyden. Free throw line jumper. Tipped and goes out. No good. Here comes Emmanuel with Green. outside the arc to Robinson. 2 minutes in, Emmanuel looks for their first points. Here comes a three, short, no good from Green. And Blyden gets the rebound.
Still fighting to get out of that double team.
Green and Robinson trying to make him miss, and Cartagena doesn't from the far side corner. And Emmanuel has to take a timeout. Head coach for the Lions, Thomas Roseanne, takes a timeout trying to figure out what is wrong. North Greenville is on a 10-0 run to start the second half. 17:32 left in the second half here on the North Greenville Sports Network. North Greenville comes out hot to start the second half on a 10-0 run against Emmanuel. Emmanuel still looking for their first points 2.5 minutes in to the second half. Here's Guinchard, makes a move inside, flips it back out to Robinson. Robinson floats one up, doesn't get it. And a foul against North Greenville might give Robinson a chance to end the scoring drought for Emmanuel. Fourth foul against Troy Blyden. Early in the second half, foul trouble for NGU. And Curtis Robinson, a sophomore out of Decatur, Georgia, at the line.
Well, if I do remember correctly, the first half we were at least close to double digits in the fouls.
And points on the board for Emmanuel. Robinson gets the first one. North Greenville ended the first half with 18 fouls. Emmanuel finished with 6. Tie ball game at 49. Robinson sinks them both. Now McElroy up top to Jinks. Jinks to Burchett. Burchett back out to half court and Cartagena. Cartagena inside at the baseline for 2, no good. Rebounded by Guinchard. Down the far side with Nathan Williams go as Emmanuel. Back up top to Green, to the near side for Robinson, defended by McElroy. And Robinson one-on-one with McElroy, misses the shot. Rebounded by Jinks for NGU. Miguel Reyes Cartagena, Dotson for 3, near side. That's too strong. Rebounded by Nathan Williams. Williams on the far side for Emmanuel. Bumps into McElroy. And called for, and not called. And McElroy gets called for the foul.
Well, his feet weren't set, and I did see the elbow go in, but the official saw that that was a defensive foul there.
Second foul against McElroy. North Greenville, as a team, are third. Each team now with 3 team fouls. Taking some time to clean up the court under the left side basket.
Now the players testing out the court to see if it is indeed dry.
Curtis Robinson will head to the line for Emmanuel with the Lions up 2, 51-49. Still early in the second half, 16:29 left to go. Gets the and one to go. It's 52-49.
Emmanuel starting to press a little bit.
Miguel Reyes-Cartagena able to get around Green. Now to McElroy, now Dotson. Dotson at top of the key, screened by Jinks. Pass out to McElroy on the far side. He goes inside, floats one up, gets blocked by Vess. At a foul against Emmanuel. Yeah, fourth team foul. First one against Curtis Robinson on the foul. Corville McElroy for North Greenville to the free throw line. Will try and chip away at the Emmanuel lead. First one in and out. Women's basketball team and baseball victorious earlier today. Lacrosse underway. McElroy misses the second shot. Lacrosse currently down to Brevard 9-5. In women's lacrosse action at Pepsi Stadium.
Yeah, that basketball game ended up being 8-1, right?
The baseball game was final 8-1. 13 hits for North Greenville.
Gosh, that just makes the other team just want to go home and just go eat a pizza or something. That was just terrible.
And great block by Judd Jinks working against Zach Vess. Will send it out of bounds. The Lions hang on to it. They have 5 seconds on the shot clock to work with. The inbound, fired into Guinchard, tips it to Robinson. He loses it, gets it back, has to take a shot. Stuffed again
Emphatic.
by Jinks.
My goodness.
Jinks putting in some overtime. Blocks Robinson not once, but twice. Now McElroy will drive in against Robinson and sling a pass intercepted by Green. Put him on the football team for cornerback. 3 misses from Guinchard, rebounded by Green, and Nathan Williams does not miss.
Nathan Williams is very happy about that three.
55-49. Now McElroy will try to answer. Gets it out to the far side corner to Dotson. Dotson elects to take a three, short, and rebounded by Dotson. Here comes Robinson, lays it up and in, good for Emmanuel. And Curtis Robinson is starting to run wild out there against North Greenville.
Well, North Greenville with that hot start has gotten in a bit of a drought.
They started off on a 10-0 run. Since then, Emmanuel has countered with a 10-0 run of their own. Here comes Cartagena. Doesn't get the roll, but he'll get the foul. At halftime, it was 47-39. Now it's 57-49. So free throws upcoming for North Greenville after each team's trade a 10-0 run. It's 57-49 right now for Emmanuel here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Back here on the North Greenville Sports Network, Emmanuel makes a 10-0 run of their own, and they take a 57-49 lead over North Greenville coming out of the first media timeout, with 14:25 left to play in the second half. Coach Lester and his team trying to figure out this Emmanuel squad. currently Curtis Robinson coming up big for Emmanuel and here in the second half. Stephen Guinchard was big in the first half for the Lions. And Kendrick Colvin had one very, very nice dunk late in the first half. Miguel Reyes Cartagena at the free throw line for North Greenville. Gets the first one in. The half-century mark for North Greenville at 50 points. They put that last foul on Zach Vest. That's his second. Emmanuel as a team, that's their fifth. And Cartagena sinks them both. It's 57-41. Now Vest over to the near side for Williams. Williams up top to Robinson. Robinson working against Dodson. Gets it back to Vest and bumps into Wade. And Wade will pick up a foul working against Vest. Zach Vest at the free throw line for Emmanuel. First one, nothing but net, in and good. First foul against Tommy Wade. North Greenville will pick up their fourth. Second one missed, rebounded by Dotson. Dishes out to Burchett here on the near side. Burchett back out to half court and Cartagena. Now Cartagena at the free throw line, moves inside and gets blocked. No, he got a pass off to Tommy Wade. Wade gets stripped by Williams to Robinson. Robinson back out to Williams for three from the near side. No good. Rebounded, swatted into the hands of Guinchard, and now Green. Williams pump faked another one, pulled it down, gets a pass back to Green. And now here's Robinson on the far side. He drives in against Dodson, called for a travel. Two substitutions for Emmanuel make their way onto the court. Colvin comes back in, as well as McClung. Inbound to Cartagena. Crosses half court. And goes into the corner for Chris Brown, tipped out of bounds by Curtis Robinson. Set to inbound from that near side corner. It's Chris Brown. Inbound to Burchett. Back to Cartagena. He'll give it to Dotson at the top of the key. Dotson fires it back to Cartagena. He'll go back to Dotson. He'll try for three. It's good. 58-54, timely three for North Greenville. Now can they get a stop at the other end? Robinson up top, hands it off to McClung. McClung trying to get around Cartagena, heads to the far side. Cartagena sticking with him, gets a pass to Colvin. Colvin against Dotson, fires a pass out to Guinchard. He'll give it back to Colvin. Colvin now works inside, puts it up, and doesn't get the roll. Fights for his own rebound, but Dotson whips it away from him. He'll get it to Cartagena. Cartagena racing down the far court side. Dishes out to Dotson, top of the key, open for three. Steps inside, fires a two instead. It's no good. And rebounded by Vest. Now to McClung at the free throw line. Back outside the arc to Robinson. Robinson to Vest. He'll hand it off to Guinchard. Underneath to Vest and fouled. Zach Vest will be at the free throw line for Emmanuel. Fifth team foul against North Greenville. First one against Roderick Howell as Vest misses the first shot. Second one too strong as well, 0 for 2. The lead remains 4 from Vest. Dotson, stutter steps his way inside, flips it back out to Cartagena. Cartagena over on the far side. Screened by Howell, pass to Dotson. Dotson hands it off to Chris Brown. Now to Howell, they'll swing it around to Cartagena on the far side. Cartagena heaves a three. That one misses wide right.
I'll tell you what, Gray, it's a good thing for North Greenville that Emmanuel is struggling with their free throws tonight. That's been a big issue for them. Otherwise, they'd probably be up by double digits right now.
And I'm honestly surprised they're not the way they were shooting three-pointers in the first half. Stephen Guinchard clicking them off like they were no problem. But you're right.
Yeah, it seems like they're a very streaky team.
At the other end, shot bounces out from Colvin. Chris Brown gets the rebound for NGU. Try and cut the lead to one possession. Burchett for two, got it. Pulled up and let it rip.
That's just how you do it.
2-point lead for Emmanuel. Number 33, Ronnie Stanley, into the ball game. Goes left to McClung. And now Robinson to Lilly. Lilly at the baseline to the far side for Colvin. Up top, now to the left side for McClung. Underneath to Lilly, trying to split the defenders, can't do it, misses the shot. Rebounded by Colvin and out of bounds off of McElroy.
I'll tell you what, give this Emmanuel team credit. They are very physical team, fighting for every rebound, and meanwhile they're not giving North Greenville a whole lot of offensive rebounds.
Quick shot taken, rims out, no good from Robinson. They were running out of time on the shot clock. And now McElroy tries to go down the court to Howell and led Howell a little too far. Now Emmanuel's going to try and extend their lead back to multiple possessions. Lilly at the free throw line, tries to spin in and called for the charge as he runs into McElroy.
If the ref hadn't called an offensive foul there, he would have gotten his share of boos because the fans here at Hayes Gymnasium wanted to walk just before that foul. I'll tell you what, though, Emmanuel's fans have gotten loud too. There's been some times where they've been louder than the home crowd. Their fans have
pretty good showing for both games tonight.
They've traveled.
16 foul against Emmanuel. The first one against number 22, Zach Lilly. They trade fouls. Offensive fouls, that is. Roderick Howell called for one for North Greenville. That's his second, and North Greenville catches back up to Emmanuel in team fouls with 6. Almost halfway through the second half, Emmanuel up 58-56. Conference Carolinas matchup here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Emmanuel trying to tack on again to their lead. Robinson underneath, looking for Stanley. Stanley working against McElroy, gets blocked by McElroy. Rebound picked up by Robinson. Now around to the near side, a three on the way from Stanley. He hooks it in, good. That'll put Emmanuel up 5. Cartagena looking back to McElroy. Contact between him and Colvin, no foul called. And McElroy almost slips, gets a pass to Brown on the far side. Here comes Brown in for 2, yes. It's 61-58. Now Robinson to Lilly at the free throw line. Lilly bumps into Howell, loses it, gathers it back, bumps into him again, trying to fight for the basket. And again, Lilly called for a foul. Time called on the court, the second media timeout. Comes with North Greenville down 3, 61-58, 9:11 left to play in the second half here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Past the halfway mark here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Emmanuel up 61-58. Emmanuel struggles at the free throw line, have kept North Greenville in it, but North Greenville still struggling to defend the three against Emmanuel. That's the difference right now.
Emmanuel's actually not as bad at free throws as I thought they'd be based on the number that they've missed since the end of the first half, and now 8 of 13 for the game. That's a 61.5% percentage.
And Zach Lilly went for the steal. He got it against Jod Jinks. Here comes Colvin. He'll sky up and just lay this one in for 2. Now McElroy will cross half court for NGU. And now McElroy will fire a 3. No good, but he's fouled from beyond the arc. Seventeenth foul against Emmanuel, first one against Kendrick Colvin. And Corval McElroy will have 3 shots. Doesn't get the first one. North Greenville 8 of 13 from the line. 9 of 14. McElroy makes the second one.
McElroy comes into today as a 62% free throw shooter.
Stephen Gwinchard comes back in. He leads the Emmanuel scorers with 18 points. McElroy goes 2 for 3 on that trip, 63-60. It's back to a single possession lead for the Lions. Now Colvin on the left side, goes to Gwinchard up top. Can he get another? No, this one rims out. Battle for the ball, lands in the hands of Colvin. He gets stuffed by Jinks, and he has to pass back out to Gwinchard. Gwinchard drives in, dishes out, looking for Robinson, but North Greenville gets called for a foul. And that'll put Emmanuel into the 1-and-1. The first foul against Daniel Burchett.
And second chance points have been a big thing for Emmanuel. 18 total, 11 for North Greenville. Points off turnovers, 23 for Emmanuel, 16 for North Greenville. Turnovers are pretty much dead even. North Greenville with 12, Emmanuel with 11.
Gwinchard hits them both. It's back to a 5-point advantage for Emmanuel, 65-60. 8 minutes left to play in the second half. Here's McElroy at the line, moves inside against Lilly, puts it up, gets blocked and fouled by Colvin. North Greenville actually out shooting Emmanuel in the second half, but not by much. 4-point differential, or 3-point differential, 21-18 in the second half. 22-18, McElroy gets the first free throw. North Greenville seems like they're able to get close, but they can't quite get to the back bumper of Emmanuel.
Yeah, their biggest lead today has been just 3. Emmanuel with their largest lead was 8 with 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now Colvin on the near side, up top to Gwinchard, mishandles it, lucky together with that one back in front of Cartagena. And now here comes Emmanuel, bounce pass to Lilly, near side jumper, no good. Rebound knocked up and lands in the hands of number 20, McClung. Now they try to go back underneath, looking for Lilly, a 3 on its way, misses from Robinson. McElroy again, tries to work inside, and ball knocked loose again. Dotson picks it up, fires a 3, no good. And Gwinchard picks up his 5th rebound of the night. Now over on the far side, driving in, it's Robinson, and he draws a foul. And that'll send Elijah Robinson, a junior out of Chicago, Illinois, by way of Chattahoochee Tech.
Looks like Troy Blyden's going to come back in. I was just going to say, I wonder when he will re-enter. He's 6 of 7 tonight and has 14 points.
Yeah, and he's also got 4 fouls.
Oh, that's true. Well, North Greenville's going to bring him back in, so they know they can't afford to fall any more behind. It's starting to get late in this game.
Elijah Robinson makes the first shot. Justin Dotson picks up his 3rd foul.
McElroy, Cartagena, and Dotson all with 10 tonight.
Big difference right now is Gwynchard sitting at 20.
Yeah.
Robinson buries them both at 67-62. Then you tack on Kendrick Colvin with 13. Nathan Williams has 12. All of his points coming by way of the 3. Blyden fires it back to Cartagena. Cartagena will work against Emerson McClung. He'll work to the line. Fire a pass to the near side. Blyden's there. Spins around, loses the ball. Now there's a scramble for it. Vest goes down, calling for a timeout. And Emmanuel will get it. Emmanuel burns a timeout. They have 2 left. They have 1 left. So Emmanuel down to 1 timeout. That could get interesting if this game closes back up again. 6:48 left to play in the second half. Emmanuel leads at 67-62 here on the North Greenville Sports Network. Back here on the North Greenville Sports Network, an update from across Highway 414 at the lacrosse field over at Pepsi Stadium. Women's lacrosse making it interesting. They've closed it back within 1 goal, 10-9. North Greenville still down 1, playing Brevard in the second half. Meanwhile, here at Hayes Gymnasium, Emmanuel up 5 over North Greenville in men's basketball. Robinson looking underneath to Elijah Robinson. And now this pass tipped and somehow able to be picked back up by Robinson. And who knocked it out of bounds on the far side? It was Ja Jinks who did. And it will stay with Emmanuel. Shot clock running down. It's at 6. Here comes Robinson outside the arc. Thought about 3, pulled it down, moves inside, fires it off the rim. Shot clock resets, and it's rebounded by Blyden. Down to Dotson. Dotson on the far side, runs inside, lays it up, no good. And it goes out of bounds off of Emmanuel. That stays with North Greenville, 6:06 left to play.
Yeah, North Greenville's been really aggressive over the last couple of minutes. You got to wonder if they're maybe rushing their shots a little too much.
You still got 6 minutes to work with, and you're only down 5. You can afford to take your time a little bit. It's Cartagena lobbing it up for Dotson on the left wing. Now up top to Chris Brown. Trying to use Jinks as a screen. He'll get around him, make a move inside, get it back out to Cartagena. And here comes a shot from Cartagena. Rims out, no good, as the shot clock was running down on North Greenville. Now Elijah Robinson up top to Curtis Robinson. To the near side corner to McClung. 3, buries it.
Nothing complicated about that play. I think North Greenville just lost track of them.
12th made 3 of the game for Emmanuel. Puts the Lions up 70-62. Cartagena to Blyden. Now to the near side for Chris Brown. Brown back out to half court, and Cartagena, now he moves closer to the arc, tries to drive inside, will lob it up and get blocked out of bounds by Zach Vess. Hard to believe on the stat sheet, that's only going to be the second block for Emmanuel.
There's just going to be 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so now North Greenville will have to hurry.
The inbound, skies to Jinks. He gets it back out, but it intended for McElroy, picked up by Nathan Williams. Williams goes to Robinson, back to Williams, into the far side corner, 3 on the way from McClung. He got it again. This might be the ball game decided right here as Cartagena gets called for the charge, trying to rush down the court. Time called on the court, media timeout with 4:48 left to play. Emmanuel, back-to-back threes. They have the lead, 73-62 here on the North Greenville Sports Network. .448 left to play here on the North Greenville Sports Network in Conference Carolina's men's basketball regular season action. 73-62, Emmanuel starting to stretch their legs late in the second half. Now out shooting North Greenville 26-23 for the half. Three-pointers coming up big again, 13 of 25 for Emmanuel. They're shooting over 50% from beyond the arc. Right now for the Lions, McClung hands it off to Williams, gives it back to Guinchard. They've been the potent three-point shooters tonight for Emmanuel as Curtis Robinson misses a layup, rebounded by Jinks. Now Cartagena on the right side. Goes around Jinks and gets blocked by Vess. Fires a pass left to Dotson. Now Dotson will try a three, got it! Third made three of the game for Dotson. He's got 13. Now Curtis Robinson at the top of the key for Robinson. Under 4 minutes to play in the second half. Here's Robinson back now on the far side. Gets the ball back from McClung. McClung trying to get around Vess, uses him as a screen. Passes back outside to Guinchard. Now Guinchard in the paint, lobs it up and in. Good for two. Now McElroy on the right side for NGU. Back to Cartagena. 3.5 minutes left. Here's a three on the way from Cartagena. This one no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Now Emmanuel can try and tack on the lead. Nobody to guard Emerson McClung.
That might be the exclamation point right there. North Greenville's going to have to play perfect basketball if they're going to come back at this point.
Cartagena will give it to Burchett. Running out of time. 3 minutes left to play. No room in the foul department to give one more. Actually, North Greenville puts Emmanuel in the double bonus as this three misses from Dotson, but McElroy on the rebound. And Coach Lister takes one of his timeouts. So it's a 10-point lead for Emmanuel. 2:55 left to play. A three ball making a big difference. Emmanuel shooting over 50%. North Greenville sitting at 45. And both teams now actually share the same free throw line percentage at 70.6.
Yeah, North Greenville actually has the higher field goal percentage still, 47.9 compared to Emmanuel's 42.6. But you look at the total shot attempts, and Emmanuel has 13 more shots than North Greenville. 61 attempts for Emmanuel, 48 for North Greenville.
And despite four Crusaders being in double figures, McElroy, Blyden, Cartagena, and Dotson, it's Stephen Guinchard with 22, Colvin 13, and Williams with 12 for the Lions that have them on top. North Greenville shifts into a full court press, see if they can force some turnovers. Emmanuel passes out of it easily, and a foul called as Dotson runs into Vess and knocks him down.
Dotson doesn't agree with it.
That'll send Vess to the line, and Emmanuel in the double bonus. Fourth foul against Dotson. And that's pretty much a saving grace right now for North Greenville, is how many free throws Emmanuel misses. Looking for the second one, can't get it either, but Robinson picks up the rebound. Now Cartagena makes a dive for it. Great job on the far baseline by McClung to keep it in bounds. Now Emmanuel try to run some clock out. On the far side is McClung again. Approaching 10 seconds on the shot clock. Curtis Robinson moves inside, stripped of it by McElroy. Here comes McElroy, racing into the paint, lays it up, gets blocked out of bounds. The ball stay with North Greenville, as he got swarmed by 3 defenders. Burchett will have to look for the inbound. Emmanuel bottling up everybody pretty good. He throws it in the backcourt where Dotson goes to retrieve it. Now Dotson makes a move inside, dishes to Jinks. And a foul called against the Lions. Number 20, Emerson McClung. That is his 4th. 9th foul against the Lions as a team. One more, North Greenville's in the double bonus. Dotson at the line, gets the first one. Line change for Emmanuel. Austin Green, Nathan Williams, and Zach Lilly come back in. Dotson can't get the second one, but the ball momentarily rebounded by Jinks. He loses it, and now Emmanuel tries to go for the fast break. Williams pulls up outside the arc, thought about 3, pulled it down. Now he'll try for 3, and he didn't get it, but Zach Lilly puts it back in. Now McElroy will try, and he gets fouled, and one more. And nobody seems interested in trying to play a calm, quiet pace anymore. Second foul against Zach Lilly, 10th one as a team against Emmanuel. 3-point play for Corville McElroy. It's an 8-point lead for Emmanuel, 79-71. Now the question is, can North Greenville stop Emmanuel at the other end? Zach Lilly to Guinchard. Guinchard around Burchett, dishes it back to Lilly. Hand off to Williams against McElroy. Tight coverage work with McElroy. Now Curtis Robinson, they left Williams open again, and he missed it again. Luckily for North Greenville, Jinks to Burchett. Now to Dotson, he has it knocked loose. He tries to lay it up and in, good. And another thing that seems to have gone out the window is every defensive assignment. Now Curtis Robinson will try to burn some clock for Emmanuel. They've got a 6-point lead. Lions with 1 timeout. North Greenville at 2. Final minute from Hayes. 6-point lead for the Lions. Under 10 on the shot clock for Austin Green. To the far side, being chased by Cartagena. Moves inside, floats it up, doesn't get the roll. Rebounded by Jinks, and he's fouled.
It's going to be Roderick Howell with the foul. That's his 3rd.
They put that one on Zach Lilly.
I'm sorry, that's North Greenville's number 22. Never mind.
Ja Jinks at the free throw line in the meantime. Be his first attempted free throws of the game. This could be a big difference whether he makes these or not. He got the first one. 5-point lead for the Lions.
In my defense, they have 3 fouls for Zach Lilly on the scoreboard, but he should just have 2 according to the live stats.
Jinks got them both. 4-point lead for the Lions, 79-75. Timeout NGU with 48.2 seconds left in the ball game. Well, about 3 minutes to go. We thought this one might be over. Emmanuel was making about every shot possible. North Greenville looked a little lost on defense, but great job by the offense. Players like McElroy, Jinks on those free throws, enabling so far, the comeback is real for North Greenville.
Absolutely. I told you. Yeah, good competitive basketball for both teams. Both Emmanuel and North Greenville in women's and men's basketball tonight. Emmanuel with a disappointing loss in the women's game, but looking to get some revenge for that loss with a win in the men's section, but North Greenville fighting hard. This will be a big win for the Crusaders if they can pull it off.
North Greenville sends 4 of its 5 defenders into Emmanuel's backcourt to try and cover everybody. The inbound goes to Guinchard. He's covered by Burchett immediately. 45 seconds left. Here comes Guinchard. Bounce pass to Lilly. Back to Robinson. Outside to Williams. They can burn some clock if they need to. It looks like they're going to do it. Dotson comes up to cover Curtis Robinson. Robinson spins away from him, and Cartagena tries to go for the steal, and he's going to foul Robinson.
Yeah, an unfortunate foul. Clock was all the way down to 13 seconds. But still time, 31.2 seconds remain. But Emmanuel's going to need to help here with a couple of missed free throws.
Curtis Robinson, 3 of 3 today from the line. And give him 4 of 4. Cartagena, in the meantime, picks up his 4th foul. He and Blyden each have 4 for North Greenville, as well as Dotson with 4. Leads back up to 6, 81-75. Still time, but you got to get some threes. McElroy up top, moves inside to Jinks open and gets stuffed at the basket. And Jinks has to foul Robinson again. And getting a little testy out there.
A little chippy. Yeah, it's definitely been an emotional game. It's been close pretty much the entire time, but looks like Emmanuel's going to escape with the victory. Still some time left. So we'll see, but man, a huge difference. 19 offensive rebounds for Emmanuel, just 8 for the Crusaders.
Robinson perfect. He'll continue that trend from the free throw line. And this is just basically any insurance that the Lions can tack on. They got it, 83-75. Shot clock now off, 18 seconds for McElroy. He loses out of bounds off of himself. It'll turn it over to Emmanuel. So it looks like the comeback bid's gonna fall short for North Greenville. And they're gonna take another loss in the conference department. The inbound, and North Greenville elects not to foul. Robinson races into front court, 10 seconds left. Back across the court to Williams, 5 seconds. And Ami can run this out for the Lions. at the buzzer, Emmanuel wins the men's game 83-75 over North Greenville. They just pretty much just flat out shot North Greenville.
Yeah, it's as simple as that, but also a lot of physicality in this game. A lot of different stats you could look at and say that's the key difference. But yeah, at the end of the day, they shot more. I mean, that's what those stats lead to. Second chance points, turnovers, points off turnovers. Those all lead to taking more shots. And I mean, a 30% field goal can beat a 60 percentile if you take more shots. So I mean, there you go.
Emmanuel picks up their 18th win on the season, 13th within the Conference Carolinas. North Greenville 9-16 now, 5-12, hanging on the edge of that bottom part of the bracket for the tournament, with the end of the regular season closing up very quickly.
And by the way, those weren't the field goal percentages. Just want to make that clear. North Greenville, well, actually the live stats have been hung up since the 2:17 mark in the second half. So unfortunately, we won't have those final statistics. But at that point, North Greenville was shooting 47.9%. Emmanuel was shooting 42.6%. So it most likely ended up somewhere in those percentages. So there you go.
And North Greenville, we mentioned their quick turnaround. They have to play Southern Wesleyan at 2 and 4 tomorrow. The women at 2, men at 4. So we'll be right back here at Hayes to bring that game to you. Baseball also in action with a doubleheader against Salem International today. They played game 1 of that series. North Greenville won 8-1 with 13 hits, 4 errors committed by Salem International. Softball also in action tomorrow against Coker College. That doubleheader slated to start at 1. So a hefty Saturday in order for North Greenville Athletics. We'll be here for basketball, baseball in action with 2 games, and softball in action with 2 games.
And men's volleyball will be on the road at Belmont Abbey, and there is live video available for that.
So men's volleyball will head up I-85 toward Charlotte area to play Belmont Abbey to see if they can get a conference win on the road. Great season for the men's volleyball team, sitting at 7-4 right now. So I'll do it here for us from Hayes Gymnasium on a Friday night. North Greenville and Emmanuel split the basketball doubleheader. Women win for North Greenville. Men take it for Emmanuel. Thanks for watching and listening. You can check out our full schedule at ngcrusaders.com, as well as any athletic news that might get put up. So be sure to keep that in your web browser tomorrow, as we have 6 games going on, at least here. So stay tuned for that as the basketball teams take on Southern Wesleyan tomorrow here on the North Greenville Sports Network.